Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, good people? It's Eric Taylor, Taylor to You Coaching. I hope you're enjoying the winter solstice, the great conjunction. Yeah, but this is my Jupiter series. I gotta work today. It's not just a day of rest, it's Monday. Make it happen Monday. Jupiter in the 5th house. Yeah. So, you know what Jupiter is. It's your first time. Go back and watch houses 1 through 4, even if it's not your placement. Could be a friend or family members, right? Taylor2coaching@gmail.com. You hit me up. You want to get a birth chart done. Please subscribe and ring the bell down below. Join the family. Watch it just grow. We soar. You know what I mean? Thank you. Expansion, wisdom, knowledge, pilgrimage, higher learning, biology, finance, teaching, preaching, your beliefs, your philosophies, your luck, your fortune, where you shoot your arrows. Yeah, that's Jupiter in the 5th house. What's the 5th house? Come on, you know. It's your heart, your creativity, right? Your dating, your romance. Maybe it's your soulmate, your twin flame. It's high school and college years, kind of like 13 to 21. It's, like buildings where you gain knowledge, right? High school and college. It's ancient history, ancient studies. It's your actual children, right? Jupiter can be a husband for a wife, so you could see this here. It is your hobbies, your speculative gains, gambling, fantasy football, acting, drama, anything creative, right? You want to be an artist, an art dealer, have a gallery, right? Write screenplays, be in film, poetry, sculpture, art. The 5th house. So Jupiter here is interesting, right? This is the 5th house, Leo, but Jupiter is kind of like a co-owner of this house. So what's fascinating is it's gonna, oppose the 11th house and trine the 1st house of yourself and identity, and your 9th house, your religious beliefs and pilgrimage and all that. So Jupiter in the 5th house, you can see people who are teachers or professors of ancient history, or an art history teacher, right? Or they're just they teach art in high school or college, or the acting coach or the acting teacher, right? You want to learn the Meisner technique. Your acting teacher might have Jupiter in the 5th house. Now, if it's in a malefic, like in Capricorn for the Virgo ascendant, Jupiter in the 5th house can delay having kids. Not saying you won't have them, but it can delay it. If Jupiter's here at home in Sag or Pisces or exalted in Cancer, you can have a boatload of kids and just have great wisdom and knowledge and love. Oh, sports. You could be a great athlete, especially with Jupiter in Sagittarius in the 5th house. Could be very good at sports, right? You look at the 5th and 9th house, and Jupiter, controls hips and thighs for athletic ability. But you could also be a coach of a sports team. So Jupiter here, is going to give you a good network circle. You can have friends who have very, strong beliefs, philosophies. They can be in, an acting club with you, or part of your acting troupe, right? Sketch comedy troupe. You can connect with a lot of people that help you benefit in your career in acting. You could also even write a book on ancient astrology, right? You're learning about astrology, numerology. You see that here in the 5th house. It's one of the things you'll look for. You'll look for some 12th house, some 8th house energy as well. But having Jupiter in the 5th can definitely, give some indications of an astrologer. You definitely can publish and write a book, about your creativity, about your philosophies, about ancient knowledge, right? A whole book on Atlantis or the Anunnaki or the Sumerians, right? Or you're learning about, the Buhadriya, the Yoruba, the Santeria, right? Ancient power, wisdom, knowledge. So this is a fascinating placement. But if Jupiter is in Capricorn, your beliefs and your wisdom and knowledge might be about, overindulging in gambling, taking advantage of romantic partners, being, I don't know, like a sex addict or whatever. Or maybe you're a thief, you steal fine art. Okay, it could just be in a bad place. It also can delay children. So that's something to consider. But I think, if your fifth house, if you've got the Leo ascendant, the Scorpio ascendant, or the, I guess Cancer in the fifth, the Pisces ascendant, this can be a really good placement for you guys. Jupiter in the fifth house. Now, the women, right? You can meet your husband. So it's going to be at like a sporting event, a music concert, right? You'll meet your husband at a book reading, some sort of club, anything social, learning, maybe in a learning annex or a meetup group where you're learning about astrology, learning about philosophy. Okay, maybe at a sports bar, maybe at a football, basketball game. All right, so that's definitely, something where you can see for you women that you might meet your future husband. Okay, and he'll have a lot of knowledge. He'll be maybe into sports, be very creative, actor in the dramatic arts or a stage company director, even a scientist. Jupiter is not only is it finance too, but it's it's all of life, right? There's that sort of biology. Okay, you can teach biology at the university, and this can have you travel abroad for your studies. Go to Oxford for college. Go study in Paris. Rome. Kenya. All right. So there's a lot that you can see with Jupiter in the fifth house. And like I say, you always got to get your whole chart done and know everything and break it on down. But you hit your boy up, Eric Taylor, Taylor 2 Coaching. And he's going to be very good writers too. Definitely good. And you also can expand your knowledge through the internet too, online. All right. So Jupiter in the fifth house. Hope I broke you down. Hope it made it clear and sound and so profound. Elevate off the ground. Increase your beliefs. Have your wisdom and your fortune. Make your statements short and brief. Pontificate. Tell the world you're great. Jupiter in the fifth house. Never hesitate. Oh, and you'll have some pretty intelligent kids. Okay. All right. Eric Taylor, Taylor 2 Coaching. Thank you, Jupiter in the fifth house. Keep enjoying the Jupiter series and watch my in the houses and check out my Jupiter series through all the signs. This is just Jupiter in the fifth house. Maybe watch the Jupiter and Leo video. A little different, but check it out, okay? All right. Peace. Enjoy the great conjunction. Set your New Year's resolutions today, the 21st. Okay? Winter solars. All right, peace.